Hello, Lockport Township High School District 205 parents and guardians. My name is Dr. Bob McBride, Superintendent of Lockport Township High School, and this is your board meeting brief for the Board of Education meeting that took place here in the Porter Room on Monday, August 21st. Before I get into what we discussed in the board meeting, I do want to alert you to the conditions that we had this week with the heat. It is a good dress rehearsal for potential changes to our operations, for weather that we might see here in Northern Illinois in the future. So thank you so much for always checking our website, reading our email, text, and listening to our phone communications. Whenever we have a weather situation or any interruption to school, we will always communicate with you in as many ways as possible. Also, before I discuss the board meeting, I just have to say to you as parents and guardians, thank you. We have had a great start to the school year. We are always trying to do our homework here at school, and we know that you are doing your homework at home. You have sent us students who are ready, who are prepared, who are eager to learn, who are the best versions of themselves. And we can't do anything without your help and support. So I have to thank you for a great start of the school year. So let's get into the board meeting. We started in a way that we so frequently start with our school board, and that's celebration. We had a tremendous opportunity with a board resolution to recognize Emily Doe. Emily finished second place nationally in Skills USA competition over the summer. Skills USA is a competition for architecture, engineering, and design. Amazing second place in our nation. We also finished almost a year-long process of appointing students to be part of our Board of Education. Illinois is one of 16 states that allows students to be on boards of education. They don't vote because they're not elected. They can't attend sensitive closed sessions either, but they can sit and participate with the board, discuss vital issues with the board as well. Our Board of Education appointed Chelsea Osei and Tori Del Ponte as board members, student board members that will sit with them every monthly meeting. They appointed Senior McKenna Orico to the Curriculum and Instruction Committee that meets routinely throughout the year as well with board members. And they appointed Akesh Patel to the Finance and Facility Committee. All four of these students will be engaged with board members, providing student voice to every decision that our Board of Education makes. Our next most important agenda item that I'd love to draw your attention to was our treasurer's report. It contained all of our financials as we do every month, but in particular, we are in the season where we are discussing our budget. As the board moves forward to approve our budget, we ultimately will also approve by December a tax levy, and obviously very important for you. Our goals remain the same goals that we had last year. We believe that we are presenting a budget that will actually lower the tax rate for you as taxpayers. It will balance our budget. It will address the increase in costs that we've seen due to inflation. It'll avoid any kind of deficit spending, and it will avoid any kind of short-term debt, which we always want to avoid on behalf of taxpayers. And at the same time, creating 6 to 12 months of cash on hand so that when we do projects like our recent renovation of our auditorium, light and sound, a new roof at East Campus, we're not reaching out to you, the voters. We're living within our means to meet the challenges of a $4 million roof project, a $1 million auditorium project within the means that we already have established. Now, of course, we're lowering the tax rate. I know so many of you got your quadrennial assessment. Something we don't control is that assessment of your property. But I would submit it's always a good thing when the value of your property increases. It means that you live in a community where you've got strong police, strong fire, strong infrastructure, strong parks, and for sure, strong schools. So please pay attention as we work on the budget and ultimately work towards approving a budget and a tax levy. Final issue for you in this board meeting brief is Central Campus. We have spent the whole summer after input from citizens, students, staff members, department chairs, board members, administrators, working with our architects to come up with a solution for Central, where we have a cornerstone to our community, a freshman center where our 7 feeder districts all can come together. Really, the question for you is, should we as a community continue using Central as a school building? If you answer that yes, then we have to do the maintenance, renovation, preservation to make that building a proper school building for all. We worked with our architects from DLA over the summer. They are in the process now of submitting plans to us for a renovation and preservation project that we'll be telling you so much about this fall. Personally, I believe Central is a gem. It's a cornerstone to this community. It has 114 years of Porter history that we can give to future Porters if we renovate and we preserve such a valuable space and place. Thanks so much for listening to this board meeting brief. One final announcement, you have a great opportunity to support our foundation, come together as a community for the Taste of Lockport. That is the evening of September 23rd. It was a hit last year, and we hope you can come down to City Hall and join us for the Taste of Lockport on Saturday, September 23rd. Your participation won't only be a great time to see Maggie Speaks and other music venues and have some great food and celebration, but it'll go to raise money for scholarships that we give to seniors who will graduate in the class of 2024. Thank you so much for your attention, and as always, go Porters.